Thanks for joining us. We are Alive at 5, ready to get your thoughts on the big story today. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. We love it when you are part of our conversation. I'm Cheryl Preheim. I'm here with Caitlin Ross, and today we're talking about the bus stop.
The bus stop, and this is one that we almost couldn't believe. We were talking about it in our editorial meeting, hearing that some students are waiting 20, 30, 40 minutes, an hour for their school buses to arrive. And all of us thought that can't be true.
No, because it's supposed to be so scheduled.
I remember my school bus time pickup was like 7:34. It was that specific. But there's such an issue getting bus drivers. The students in Douglas County are waiting super long amounts of time on the side of the road to get their bus. So I went out there this morning and actually talked to students who say this is a real issue for them.
It's super late sometimes because, like, I have an honors class first period and I have important stuff that I have to get to. So when the bus is late, I miss important stuff and it throws me behind. And sometimes it's on time, so we don't know if it's going to be late or not to come on time for the set time to catch the bus.
So she's an honors student, so those are demanding classes. You miss a little time in class and you're going to fall behind. Second thing I think about is the safety of students waiting for really long periods of time on the side of the road, not sure if something's coming to get them or not.
Right, exactly. So they're really frustrated. Their parents are frustrated. And the district told me they are aware of this issue. They know this is a problem. It's a nationwide problem. It's so difficult to hire bus drivers and then keep bus drivers because, one, they don't make a lot of money, and then two, they have a really difficult schedule. So trying to find people who are willing to do that is really hard.
You know, Caitlin, my dad was a bus driver. He retired from teaching, missed the kids, started driving a bus. Said it was all of those things that you mentioned, hard schedules, demanding very little pay.
And it's funny that you mentioned that because a lot of our commenters are saying that exact same thing. I posted this story on my Facebook page and I want to bring up some of the things that people said. Stacy said, look, this is a hard job to have for very little pay and very little appreciation. And she echoes what a lot of these commenters are saying is that you're not feeling like you're doing getting credit for this job.
Sure.
Pamela's saying, to be honest, I would not drive a bus. Some of the kids these days, no thanks. They have little respect, and sadly, the bad ones do ruin it for the good ones.
So what's happening in Douglas County is really happening not only across Georgia, but across the country. Bus drivers are in great need, and until there are those positions filled, there are going to be students that are in this position.
Exactly. And a lot of the commenters said, we need to figure out a different strategy for hiring bus drivers. So could you hire them on full time and then have them as recess attendants or in the cafeteria, or do something so they're not working that difficult split shift, and then you'd be able to really retain talent a lot longer.
All right, we have 3 other districts that did chime in with us saying they're also facing these issues, but they're finding ways to get the kids to school on time because that's really got to be the priority. So we're going to post a lot more information on 11alive.com. There are a lot of district solutions that we can talk about there. They're making sure they post every day the route schedules and the information. They're tracking the buses with these apps, and they're trying to train the drivers to be able to maximize the time that they're out on the road.
Right. It's so important, and these kids have to get to school safely. So I'm really glad to hear they are taking it all seriously. But this is a touchy issue, so we want to know what you think about it. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have any solutions? Do you know a way that the school districts could figure this out? Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media. We post every single day of the week, but for now, have a great weekend. Thank you.